Your fault.
Okay. Well, I guess we all should thank Winter for gracing us with his presence to join us for this cast. Is Sig.Trust versus Execration. The last time that these two teams met up was during the qualifiers, and they went 1-1. So, can't really say who's the better team, but maybe Winter, you know a little bit better since you watch these teams a little bit closer. Who do you think is the better team here?
I think it's 50-50 though. Both teams are quite equal
Okay.
in terms of strength of their draft, team play. Individual play, probably Execration might have better individual players.
Okay.
But yeah,
What I remember the most was Tim's playing a very strong Earth Spirit, and they picked that up immediately. It seems like they always draft Earth Spirit, and then Chemo, like 90% of the time, also plays Witch Doctor. So I think those are kind of their go-to support heroes, and then they kind of change the cores around. And we'll see whether they'll be able to pick up those two heroes to begin with.
wait, you said Teams is playing the Earth Spirit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a core Earth Spirit.
No. I think when they get Earth Spirit, they play him on support, roaming support.
I thought RR and Chemo are both the support players.
Except when Tim's plays Earth Spirit, he's a support.
Oh,
Unless
only that hero?
yeah, unless I'm totally misremembering. I remember in the qualifiers he plays so many Earth Spirit support games.
I see. I didn't see many of their games because
Yeah.
I was busy watching the Chinese games and the American games.
Yeah, I think I casted like 3 or 4 of their games, and he was like Earth Spirit on most of them. I think he played like an offlane Beastmaster once, so that was a little bit weird for
Yeah,
me.
I'm pretty sure he's their core player.
Okay.
But yeah, I know Chemo and RR are both the supports.
Okay, we will see. So this could be the off lane, could be the safe lane. That's kind of the trend now. You don't really know what the Slaughter pick.
I actually like the safe lane Slada, a lot of the teams that are using right now. It's pretty good. The standard build up, the armlet dagger. I like that build up a lot. Because Slada can be a very strong carry, can be a very strong core instead of like the utility role.
Yeah, I think yesterday in one of the Chinese team, IG's carry player, like he got blink.
Wait, which IG?
Invictus Gaming regular.
Yeah, which one? Because there's two teams, right?
Yeah, the original team, the original IG.
The original team. Okay.
Yeah. So, I forgot what the carry player is called.
Ferrari's team, right?
Yeah, Ferrari's team,
Not Vitality.
not Vitality. Yeah. So the original IG, when they caught carry Slaughter, he got blink armlet into SNY into AC. Or no, he had an Echo Saber as well.
No one went Echo. Oh yeah, I was about to say Echo
Yeah.
Saber is pretty good on core Slada.
It was
Or
absolutely
even
crazy.
I'm not sure about the Vanguard build because you don't get Abyssal anymore on that hero.
Mhm.
But I wonder if sometimes the Crimson can be a good idea. But it's not a very good core build. Maybe on a utility Slada, it's a good build.
Like an off lane Slaughter.
Yeah, safe lane Slada, you probably want to be more carry items. Armlet Blink, then probably you want BKB, AC, most cases.
So the thing I noticed a lot against Execration is that they also ban out Meeple against them. I don't know who's their
Yeah.
Meeple player, but
Teams, if I'm not wrong, Teams is the Meeple player.
okay.
If I'm not wrong, I could be wrong.
He
Because
plays-
I know this guy is a MMR, like a very high MMR player. And always plays Meeple in pubs.
Yo, man, that's how you gain MMR and C apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah.
The new balance patch, I think almost everything is similar, except Infinite Blade got a small nerf. I think I don't
Okay.
think it's that huge. Like 40 to 25 damage at level 1, the base burn damage.
That sounds like a
Slada
lot.
but the spell's still good though.
Yeah.
At lower levels, but I still choose to max out Infernal Blade in some situations. I know some of the players like to max Devour.
Yeah, well, it makes that Max Devour build much weaker now, right? Like, you kind of have to maybe put a couple points into the blade if you want to maintain your killing abilities.
Yeah, and Slada got a movement speed nerf. Very small one. 5 movement speed nerf.
Well, actually, if you think about it, when you're sprinting, it comes from your base MS as well, right? So It's a little bit more than 5 if you think about it.
I guess so. Every bit counts.
All right, so I really like this combo quite a bit with Puck and Earth Spirit because Puck nowadays just get the Veil of Discord second early, and then Earth Spirit doesn't have to get it, but still could do a ton of damage in fights. So I like the combo quite a bit. Sig.Trust though, looking like to group up in 5-man with the DP. I think if DP don't do too poorly in the laning stage, she's going to have a fairly good time controlling the towers. I think this might force the Slaughter to go into the safe lane. I think an off-lane Slaughter, the Blink Dagger timing will be too slow to really stop DP when she gets online and start pushing towers.
That's true. Depends what they want, but I do like the safe lane Slaughter more, like you mentioned, because of the DP. It's a very... it's a very... Which patch was it? I think it was 2 patches ago, where teams like to run Sven and DP together.
Okay.
Because the armor aura makes DP very strong. Team fights. It's a very, very good combo. And you have 2 good cores. You have good sieging. Cores that can use Ancients. I mean, in general, you want to be able to have cores that do well. I think in the meta nowadays, you want to be able to be very well-rounded. I think that's the right word for it. You can Siege, you can do Roshan, you can do Ancients. You don't want to be like all in something, right now.
Yeah. One thing that the Sig.Trust team is pretty weak at right now is they don't really lack a split push. I feel like if a big push is coming, Execration maybe could kind of shove out the side lane with their Puck and maybe Slaughter, and then really force Sig.Trust's hand. Are they going to go defend the towers, or are they going to try to, push deep? So I think maybe that's something that they need to look into with their last support pick. For now, Execration looking to pick up either the offlane or the carry. I'm with you. I like the carry Slaughter in the safe lane, so maybe picking an offlane that could counter push a bit better. What do you think?
Yeah, but at the same time, because they have a mid lane Puck, right? So you might want to have like a core that scales better.
Like damage wise.
Yeah. Then you have to put the Slaughter off lane.
I mean, we saw Yamate's Puck, right? Like just going Veil Dagon 5. I think the
he
Puck
does that on he does that on Mirana too.
Yeah, so I think the Puck nowadays are much more late game oriented, or could scale into the late game better than the Pucks of before. So, okay.
Nah, they're gonna go get a core.
Yeah. So I think a patch ago I would be like, oh, this is not a strong enough core to justify the Puck mid, like to go back to the point that you made. But I think now in this patch with the Dagon 5 possibility, then I think it's okay.
You mean the Mirana or the Puck?
No, the Puck. Like the Puck having late game with Dagon allows you to pick a weaker core, like Mirana.
I don't know. I still think Mirana is a bit like... I'm not sold on that hero,
Okay.
And recently, everyone is doing the Axe build. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they go Axe and they go utility, not exactly a DPS build. I'm fine with going Axe if you go DPS.
I think Mirana is good if you could win the lane. Like, a lot of times, she's put into a lane just to trade farm. But I think she could be in a scenario where you go like an offensive duel or tri-lane with like Shadow Demon or Bane and just like kill a whole bunch of times. And suddenly she's, getting to her axe much sooner. But I don't think teams are actually doing that. Teams are just like, let's just play Mirana and farm. Which in this game, I think that's a terrible idea, right? Like, Sig.Trust is going to be pushing in quite early. And it looks like it's going to be an offlane Slaughter. So I don't think an offlane Slaughter will farm Blink quickly enough. And I don't think Mirana will farm Axe quickly enough. I don't really like the way that Execration has this draft going.
I like your idea as well. Because Mirana safe lane trading farm isn't that great. That's why you see a lot of teams that actually run him run her in the mid lane as a mid hero instead of a safe lane trading against enemy carry. Because Mirana doesn't farm Ancients, you want to gank with her basically. Because when you're level 7, level 8, you have Moonlight Shadow. It's like a smoke. You have an extra smoke to use. You gank and you be active around the map. I think that's the best way to use the hero instead of trading safe lane farm against an enemy that has a normal core, like a normal carry in a safe lane, like a Sven.
Right. So in this case, it looks like it is the offlane Slaughter. Safe lane Mirana. Abed generally plays a carry, although he's kind of swaps with Nando, depending on the heroes. And it's going to be Tim's playing the Earth Spirit, so I really think he has a sick Earth Spirit, so I'm going to be looking out for it, see what kind of ganks he does.
Well, I guess he plays the Earth Spirit exclusively, yeah?
Yeah,
So whenever they have this hero, he plays the hero.
yeah. And then RR goes to the offlane.
I think overall, they have to win their lanes. For Execration, that's their primary game plan with the Earth Spirit and the Mirana. You want to be able to get ahead in the laning phase. And for Sig.Trust, it's about getting their levels, clearing out the first ancient stack. I think that's very important. If they can actually do the first ancient stack with the Sven successfully. And yeah, if they can actually get to that point without losing too much on the map, they'll be in a very good position. Because then Sven will have his first core item, and then DP plus the Sven, then you just push and you group up. It's very, very scary.
So basically, Execration needs to win their lane, and then Sig.Trust need to not lose their lane, right? And it's I
Yeah,
think
but their lanes are not even that big, you know.
yeah, I think their
Many
lanes are
forks.
quite good,
Yeah,
especially
their lanes are quite good.
depending on how Abba gets his first knight. Looks like it's gonna be a support Doom instead of a support Night Stalker, which that's kind of the trend. Support Doom is actually even going full jungle Doom here. with
Damn,
that
this guy is
Iron-
greedy.
Yeah,
Iron Talent?
I mean he's essentially not ganking, right, or not even laning.
See Dota, ladies and gentlemen. The greed is real.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. You look at Execration, right? Like, what are they actually gonna do in the early phase? The cores are gonna
Okay.
just all farm, right?
Yep, Earth Spirit. Mirana wants to get like level 6, level 7, then she'll become active, and then she needs to make space for the Slada to get his blink.
Okay.
So that's like the key hero here. The Mirana, the first few minutes will be Earth Spirit roaming, and then after that, if the Mirana just sits in her lane and farms, I think that's a bad idea. I would like to see the Mirana, be active after level 6, level 7, help the team.
Okay.
Otherwise, it defeats of the purpose of picking the hero.
My other question is, where do you think the Earth Spirit should go? Is he gonna be hanging around the Doom and making his life difficult? Should he go at the mid lane and give Puck, a fairly good kill? Actually, a roll onto a DP could just be, well, maybe not a guarantee kill, but a good setup. Or should he be focusing on harassing Sven?
I think that going to the lane that has a much better kill potential will be the best situation for him. And if you talk about going to the Sven's lane, and if the Slada say level 1, level 2, Witch Doctor and Sven, not much kill potential. And it also depends on, obviously we know the Doom is going to be greedy, right, from our perspective now. But
Right.
from his perspective, he might be thinking the Doom is like roaming around, and he could easily rotate to top.
Sure. So
Oh,
mid lane is kind of the lane that he's looking at. With
Yeah,
the
I think with the
possibility.
puck is I think with the puck it's easier to kill the DP. But you need the puck to have higher level because you need at least I think level 2 in the silence, so you can stop him from casting his Spirit Siphon. Then you have a 1.5 second opportunity to kill him before he casts that spell. When he gets the 2 Siphon on 2 heroes, then good luck killing her.
Yeah, so it looks like his early game is going to be somewhat tougher, right? Like getting these ganks. You're talking about how
Yeah.
he kind of need levels, and maybe by the time that he does get his first gank off, that's when Night Stalker hits nighttime. So his window of opportunity to me is actually quite small in this game, and to set
Depending
up
on
these ganks.
rune, I guess. It depends on rune if he gets a good rune, and it depends on how well is the puck doing against DP. Puck does pretty well against DP. I think in general in the lane, because it's very difficult for DP to harass you because of phase shift. And as long as you keep the DP like at around say 60-70% HP, then there's always a threat of the roll into your wave plus the nuke. I mean your orb plus the nuke plus the silence to get a kill with the Earth Spirit. So as long as you can actually get that going for the Puck, with the Puck always having the threat to kill him, Puck should be able to win that lane. Since the Doom is gonna be greedy with his Iron Talent.
Do you think that my pro should actually just level up Spirit Siphon instead of his wave or Crypt
I
Swarm?
mean, put it at a higher priority.
Yeah.
Max it first.
Because I think if he's going to die, it's probably going to be a row-in, and if he has a higher level of Spirit Siphon, he's probably going to survive that gank.
I generally mostly, if I play it, I like to max that spell first.
Okay.
I know some players like to max because I've seen some players they like to max the Crypt Swarm, especially the Chinese players like Old Chicken. And the European players like to max the Spirit Siphon more. I'm more on the Spirit Siphon side.
Bottom lane looks like the arrow's not going to connect after these guys, but the body blocking is coming in from Chemo. They're trying to get the final right clicks, but Night Stalker is very tanky. Not tanky enough. One more right click. The Orb of Venom doing quite a bit of damage. Tims draws first blood on the bottom lane, despite missing the arrow. So, good start here
that was
for
really
him.
good.
Yeah,
Everyone did enough damage to just get the kill.
and that's boots for him, so good stuff.
And Cam is already blocked, so... I mean, this is actually generally mainly blocked for the Doom, because Execration is mainly expecting probably the Doom to be roaming around. And this cam here is very important for a jungle, like a roaming Doom.
Yeah, because
If you wanna
basically
help them.
this half the map, there's nothing for him if that camp's
Yeah.
blocked, so...
Mid lane, here comes the Earth Spirit. He's setting up for a gank.
Well,
Yep,
Salve
he-
just
he-
popped, so...
Good South.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Like I mentioned, this lane is very important for like part wants to keep the DP at like 60-70% HP, so Earth Spirit rotations can be deadly. So even though he didn't get the full value of the South, but my pro they're understanding that Earth Spirit is missing and he has to be at full HP.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Night Stalker can't do anything. He's only level 1, so he might as well go stack. R in a little bit of trouble here. He drops a crush on the top lane. He is going to eat a Stormhammer, a couple more right click, and a level 1 Maledict as well. Looks like R is going to go down as a result. Sven picks up the kill there. So 1-for-1 trade is the result so far. And where is Mr. Tims? He's still on the bottom lane. He has the teleport scroll, so maybe he'll TP mid and roll in. It's really hard to find a good angle to go into the mid lane if you just pour it in.
And you wanna wait for nighttime as well in some cases, so you get a better. You wanna get the better angle because of the fog, and it also depends on whether the enemy has vision. But it seems like he's gonna bring the bench with him. Do they have a smoke? Nope. Oh, he's gonna just pull. And I actually like this more. Like roaming two heroes is very bad when you actually don't get the gank.
Very risky, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Mid
This
lane
is
looks
good
like he's
for
gonna
them.
row in. It's gonna hit the road. The Spear Siphon on cooldown, and no follow up because Nando got chased away. That's gonna force a TP at least. Nando dropping really low, but he should be fine. Casca's gonna it's not gonna dodge the bounce back. Okay, Nando is Maledict 1. He's level 1 Maledict. He pops a Fairy Fire, goes back to right click. He needs to pop his bottle. It looks like he's doing just that. Tims does have a roll, but he's only level 1, which I found extremely surprising, especially after that one kill on the bottom.
He didn't get enough levels from the lane. He was like roaming a bit, and they didn't communicate that very well though, because Puck actually went back when he rolled in. If they would have done that at the same time, they would have gotten a kill on DP.
Yeah.
So that was not very good. Like that was the right thing. The Puck was like keeping him low.
Ooh, roll not gonna hit, but looks like they both went in there. Here comes a kick, but Spare Siphon dropping him low. One more right click's gonna do the job. Magic Stick keeps bottling. He's actually baiting so hard. Tim, no more roll. He's gonna have one in 4 seconds. The phase. Oh no, he didn't phase it here. My pro looks like he's gonna die as a result, but the Puck baiting so hard. Now Kim's a roll out here from Tim. He should be fine. Do you think
And
Puck?
he phased a little bit too quick actually.
Yeah.
Because the Swarm was actually still on top of him and he actually came out from the phase shift.
I thought he was good. I thought he dodged it.
Yeah, he dodged it, but then he, because you're not invulnerable long enough, because
Yeah.
he used it too fast.
Like he was so close to making like such a sick play.
That was actually a really good play. He was baiting it so hard, and my pro was like, okay, I'm gonna try and kill this guy, and then he died because of it, but he got the kill.
He
So
got
it was
baited
fine.
really hard. Yeah.
Yep. So he's going for the max life. Look at that. Do you see that? He actually, yeah. Oh, you weren't actually looking at the mid
No, it
lane.
wasn't. What's happening?
No,
there?
because it happened again. He swarmed and he phase shift a little too quick.
I see. Oh, might be in a little bit of trouble. Nando now walking left, walking right. He's baiting. He's got the orb. He's gonna go left. He's gonna go right. Nando jumps back out. I don't think they have enough damage now. Man, this Puck is a baiter, man. He's just playing with you. Abba's gonna
Living
come
life at the
in.
age.
He's gonna juke into trees. Abba's level 2, 3. I'm
What
surprised.
about our jungle Doom? Dude,
Jungle Doom's level 5. Holy crap, man.
and
He's-
2 points in Devour, this guy?
Dude,
So greedy.
He's playing Core Doom, man.
What, call Doom? He's going Midas next?
Probably. No, I probably go Tranquil. I mean, he's
Man,
already
so
got built-in
greedy.
Midas, right? He's leveling up Devour.
Dude, I'm not used to this, Like, at the hub and everything, I've been watching some of the Epicenter games as well.
Yeah.
Like, all the Dooms are not like this.
You're used to a Doom that actually does stuff early? Is that what you're saying?
It's like a bounty hunter. The Doom is a bounty hunter or Earth
Yeah.
Spirit. Runs
What-
around,
What is he
Look,
now?
look at the few times that Earthspirit was like rolling mid, and they were always so close to dying. Imagine if it was like a Boots first roaming Doom, they would have gotten so much done there.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, a scan. Who's using a scan?
Probably
Radiant.
Dire.
Execration scanned.
Okay. Okay, Slaughter's gonna get the crush off here against Boombell, but here comes the Void. Don't think they're actually gonna get killed. They're gonna force Moonlight Shadow and a TP. Mirana's gonna come in. Here comes the Slaughter. He's chasing for one. Witch Doctor ports out. No, the arrow hits. Good job here by Abbott. They do get the one kill. And it looks like Abba is gonna run south and he'll be fine. They're gonna chase a little bit more here. Magic Missile is gonna connect. They do have Crush ready up. No, he actually misses the Crush. I don't know if these players are playing with somewhat high ping, but that Crush is questionable. Mid lane, Void, Silence. Silence gonna come through. Nando in a lot of trouble. Is he gonna be dead? He got Orb. He's gonna be fine. Baiting to the right. He's still baiting, and he's gonna be fine. It's gonna hit Nando.
This
what a
guy.
freaking player, dude. My God. All right, he's a
And this is what I was talking about with the Mirana. He has to be very active in helping his team. Otherwise, you can't really justify. Man, look at this puck. He's like baiting this guy in.
My God, that's so funny. It's actually so hilarious. My pro. Not gonna.
Pinoy,
Yeah.
Pinoy Dora, Lumi.
Is that how they play in real game too? Just like.
Yeah, have you seen how they actually play? Like, if they're doing like matches like in front of audience, they actually put on a show. You know, they like to live life on the edge. You know, make moves, even if it sometimes loses them the game, but just for the sake of the crowd.
It's worth, dude.
I'm sure it's worth.
It's worth. All right, Doom level 6, still farming. So this is where you said Slaughter should go bottom, right, and farm the lane, and he is. He's sprinting to the safe lane.
Well, you're kind of right about this Doom, right? He's been farming like the whole time. Iron Talon, 2 points in Devour.
He's going drums next, at least.
At least he's not going Midas, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, drums is alright.
Standard.
Yeah, it's good. I wonder if the timing of this drums is worth the lack of early game. You know what I'm saying? Like he makes a 10-minute
no
drums.
way.
No way.
There's no way. He could have gotten like 1 or 2 kills. That would have been better. I don't know. I just think that the kills were gonna be way better if he got the return kills on the Earth Spirit or the Park when they were baiting so hard on the DP. If he was like anywhere around the vicinity with boots first, he would have actually done something.
Fair enough. I also think
you
that.
You don't think that's better?
Well,
Or
I
you
think
still
no, I think it's more okay because they have a Night Stalker that got wrecked in lane. Like he's making up for the farm in the jungle somewhat, if that makes sense.
I understand what you mean, but I still think it's better if he actually helps his lane. I don't know. I just
Well,
think.
let's see if this gank's gonna work. It's a 2-man smoke up. They don't have Death Ward. It's only actually a level 3 Witch Doctor, so not sure if this gank's gonna work out. They're gonna now rotate to the bottom.
And they're not smoking though. They're walking around in broad daylight. I mean, for Radiant, for Execration, but whereas for Sig.Trust, they're smoking up bottom lane. They have
Yeah.
Doom ready.
They need to stun first and then Doom probably. Here comes the stun and Moonlight Shadow's gonna come out. Do they have detection? They have sentries ready, but sentry number 1 gets dropped. R is really far from the lane, so he's fine. Top lane looks like they're gonna transition this Moonlight Shadow into a gank as well. They see Abba in the trees. Terror, it looks like the kick, the magic missile, everything dropped on Abba, and that's gonna be yet another easy kill. So far the ganking of Venge and Earthspear really paying off.
Yeah, this is as a result of the Doom jungling, and they're not like, if you look at them, they don't have much tempo on Trust. They're just waiting for everyone to farm items, and no one is trying to. I mean, they did try to initiate just when Doom had level 6, but wasn't successful at bottom. And Execration turned the Moonlight Shadow against them into the kill on the Night Stalker there.
Yeah, also the Dire support. I think earlier Earthspear smoked during daytime, like you said, just to place a ward, like a sentry ward in the camp, and that's blocking the camp as well. So I think they need a. Looks like they're gonna be on position to de-ward it now, but blocking a couple of stacks.
Yep. So this is the first stack for the Sven. Like I mentioned, it's going to be really important if he actually does this stack successfully.
Puck is
He's gonna
striking out.
he's gonna put them in a pretty decent position despite giving up a lot of kills in the lane. I mean, in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So the build is Helm, What was the build again at the hub? Helm into Echo Saber into SNY. Is that the build on Sven? The popular build.
I think
I
you
can't.
go. I think Blink might be better than SNY if you're going for this kind of bursty Echo Saber. Like I blink in and I
Uh,
hit you twice and I
I,
kill you.
I mean the build that most of the people are doing back then. It was the SNY, yeah, Echo Saber SNY build
Okay.
with Helm.
Do you think that's
I don't know
better than
how
Blink?
I don't know how much you like it, but I don't play the hero a lot. But
Bottom lane, Rowan's not gonna hit. The kick will hit though, and the crush is gonna be easy. They have the amp damage. All right, another kill being set up by Tims.
yeah. You give this guy the Earth Spirit, yeah, every time you pick it.
Yeah, first pick. And what I find impressive is like it's the nerf Earth Spirit, right? So it shows that this guy actually is a Earth Spirit player, not
I
just a
told you
faker.
he's a very high MMR player in C. He
Yeah.
plays he uses all the good heroes very well.
Man, how did they even know he's there? Arrow's gonna hit. They do get the kill. Nando blinks out. Moonlight Shadow and a jump. All right, these
But
guys are.
he showed himself in the lane, Lumi. Dude, you see? That's why they knew he was there.
Oh, he walked in the lane and then he disappeared.
Yeah, he walked into the lane, then he walked into the trees.
I see. Well, I like this. Moonlight Shadow right into a smoke, so they're pinging in the mid lane. My pro trying to push the tower, but not gonna work.
Oh, Mr. Tims, can they get the haste rune?
He's got the haste rune. There's the silence. Body block. Stun. Everything's missing. There's a coil. And that should be enough. The arrow's gonna come in from long range as well. They get yet another kill. Alright, so I did say I had doubts about the draft. Mid lane looks like the fight's not over yet. Nando under the tower just probably baiting. He's fine. He's not gonna die. Yeah, I was doubting the draft for Execration, but it seems like the ganks just went so well that now they're really in the lead.
Yeah, this is the reason why I said for their win condition they have to do this well in the lane, get a lot of ganks, and Mirana is really active with the team. Oh, he's waiting for his leap.
Okay, he's got the arrow, he's gonna hit, but Chemo now in a lot of trouble. Looks like they're gonna lose the bench for sure. And yeah, he's gonna run the other direction from the Mirana. Good play for him.
Yeah, basically that's why I didn't really like how the Doom was playing this game.
Right.
Because basically how Execration needs to do this game is they have to have a good early game, get kills with All Spirit, and what Trust needs to do is like what we discussed before. They just need to be able to get levels and make sure all their cores are fine in the laning phase, and they'll be able to clear their first ancient stack. If all those happen for Trust, then it'll be really good. They don't need the Doom to be that farm, you know. The Doom just needs levels, so I personally felt like his job this game is just to make sure that the Earth Spirit ganks don't actually work.
Mid lane, Blink Crush coming in. The stun to follow up here from the Earth Spirit. They don't have enough burst damage to follow through. Death Ward's gonna come out here, and that's gonna drive everyone back. Don't think they're gonna get any kills out of it though, but at least
And
they
he
did
didn't
lose a
micro,
game.
he didn't micro his death ward earlier. I think if he actually microed it early enough, they would have been able to have enough damage to kill the Sada. I mean, it's like it took 2 seconds before he started hitting the Sada. The Sada was like right next to him, and he was he has the melody on top of the Sada as well.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying you don't like the Doom, the early game. What does Sig.Trust need to?
I don't mean I don't like the hero. I just don't like the way he played.
Yeah. I get it. So I'm wondering, what do they need to do now to make the comeback? Because it's really hard to do that death push, right, with DP now, because they have Blink Puck with the coil, Slaughter to follow through. I'm not sure if like a push is gonna work.
Yeah, the tempo is on Execration's side right now. They have the jump, they have the initiation. That's like the most important thing on their side. And they have the bench to swap targets out as well. So it's very dangerous.
Oh, they're baiting him out. Oh, the silence was so good. No Witch Doctor cast. They're going to blow him up. The swap back here. And the right click should actually get Boom Bell. So no follow-up. On the back line, though, here comes the Doombringer. Big damage coming out from the Sven. He gets 2 kills immediately. The Crush is going to stun both these targets. They run out. Meanwhile, on the left side here, the Doomarana looks like he's going to die. Deny here coming out from Chemo. What a player. But like, they will lose him as well. So pretty good bait coming out from Sig.Trust. Is that what they needed to do, I guess?
I don't think so. I think they used too many spells. Like Execration blew too many spells on the first 2 targets. I don't think they needed the call. The Blink Silence was enough, and they wasted the swap on the Witch Doctor as well. I don't think they needed that many spells.
Right.
They committed way too much for the first 2 kills. If they would have used just about enough spells to kill the 2 and have call and swap for the next fight, I think it would have been way better for them.
Yeah, I think
They
they
just
didn't expect there was 3 more heroes reinforcing, right?
yeah, there was smoke. There was smoke as well, so
Yeah.
they didn't expect them coming from behind. They were just thinking from their position, use all our spells, kill these 2 heroes, get out.
Yeah. And they got punished pretty hard. So here comes yet another stack for the Sven. He doesn't have his ultimate ready, but looks like he'll be able to farm it regardless. And more dewarding going on here.
So he's going the Axe build on the Mirana, but without. Generally, we see this with Midas during the hub.
I think
During
that's,
our hub.
I think that's
yeah.
actually too greedy.
You don't like it? Yeah.
It's well, maybe not in this game, right? Because we talked about the tempo needs to be a bit faster. So I think not going blink is fine. Top lane,
Top lane.
yeah. My pro probably dead. The coil's gonna get dropped as well. They'll be able to make it out here. Abba now finds the Venge. Venge came in. I think Venge is. Oh no, he's got the TP, and he's fine. Yeah, tempo's good here for Execration.
Yeah, like once trust is like spit up, they're gonna get caught by the blinks a lot. And if you look at their vision, they did. Well, I think they came from the river. Yeah, that's why this ward in front of the lane didn't actually spot any rotations for the DP. So overall, Trust needs to make sure that they do not let too many pickoffs happen for them. They have to be able to cut their losses, like keep doing ancient stacks. That would be really good for them if they can actually get that going for themselves. But Execration wants to fight right now because they have the tempo on their hands.
Alright, they're gonna go on Sven. Very tanky target. R gets a stun off, but first hit bash as well. Here comes a row, dropping the ultimate on him as well. The Doom's gonna fly out. I'm not sure whether they want to run or fight another stun. The swap back in here. The Kels is really in there. Looks like he's gonna get focused down on the back here. Jabs in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the DP, but who's actually gonna control the space for the DP? In fact, Execration thinks about joining back in with the fight. RR thinking about blink stun. He's looking at the target. His blink dagger is not cancelled. That was kind of an interesting fight.
They got the Sven, which is like arguably the biggest kill for them.
Right.
And DP ultimate down, so that's a big win for Execration. They can continue to look for tempo, to seek for kills, objectives, whatever they want right now. Because the DP ultimate is down and it's very difficult for them to take a fight. Doom is also used in that fight, so 2 of their biggest spells are down.
You know, this really reminded me of that NA game that we casted together where I think it was
Which
like
game?
Dragon Slayers that had a DP.
Oh, yeah.
And then they had no control for the DP, right? That fight really reminded me of it, because if you look at this team, it's really on the back of Sven to basically get a lockdown. Because the rest of Execration, they have the mobility to run from DP, so I don't even know what this DP ultimate is supposed to do apart from pushing towers.
Yeah, that's why I told you the Doom has to be active early. Because once the Doom reaches to this stage of the game, it's very difficult for Doom to actually get his spells off when you don't have Blink.
Right.
Against Puck, Osprey, and Slaughter. Man, you need BKB, you want Blink, you need so many items. That's why your biggest contribution in this game is to help your team in the early game when you roam. To minimize the kills that the Osprey is going to get for his team.
Alright, so Sven's got an Ogre Club. Judging from how the last fight went, do you think he's going to go BKB?
He might go greedy and go SNY.
Okay.
This guy.
Let me change the question. Do you think he needs BKB?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Alright, well.
But this guy might just be greedy and go SNY. I don't know. From my past experience with this guy is really greedy.
Alright. Well, I guess the other way to look at it is, so far, all the fights has been initiated by Execration. Why do you think that Sig.Trust... Okay, now they're looking for a fight.
They have the Blink on the Sven this time.
Yeah.
Blink Echo Save.
I really like Blink Echo Save because you just do so much burst damage, but Nando's gonna break the dust, or break the smoke. Nighttime's gonna come out, he blinks straight in, but no silence! Yeah, he actually goes on the high ground. And now, there goes that smoke. And again, that's a problem. Like, there's only one initiator. I guess things will get better if...
the other heroes are like, you know... I mean, Doom can be an initiator if he itemizes accordingly. Right now, his items are just like run in and tank, and aura carrier. Mostly Dooms are played like this nowadays.
I think it'll be okay once Night Stalker gets to Axe, because it'll make the Radiant team's initiation like pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's not there yet because
Yeah.
they had a horrendous early game because of the Doom jungling.
All right, you've been hating on this dude real hard, but it's true. It's true. I agree.
I mean, I just, I just think that it's a result of his greedy. Like, maybe it's a team decision. I'm not blaming him alone. Maybe the team just felt like, I think we can get away with it. Go greedy.
Ooh, arrow. The blink crush that's gonna hit on Boombell on the back, but no follow up. So they're gonna think running Tim's. The rock's not gonna hit as well. They need a pretty good coil. They're gonna light up the Sven. Doom is coming on the background, but he gets silenced immediately. Tim drops his spell. The blink crush is not gonna hit. The storm hammer though, it will hit. 2 hits coming out from the Sven. Is it enough damage? It's not. The Ronan's very, very tanky. The rogue gets blocked here by Abba. Meanwhile on the backline, your DP ultimate being dropped, and again, no chase whatsoever. And Night Stalker is still chasing Abed. Jukes, more Jukes. Abed's gonna be able to leap out, and the double star storm, the arrow's gonna hit. Abed's gonna get dropped. Alright, that's enough. Everybody's gonna run away. Oh,
Is everybody running away, Lumi?
nope.
He's
Kimo's not
blinking
running
in.
away. Oh, but the crush is gonna come in. They have magic missile as well. But where's the damage? They actually don't hit very hard. Sven doing so much work. The casket not gonna bounce. Abed silence, the swap back in. Chemo's really gonna try to throw his life away. Here comes another stun. That's enough damage coming through. And here comes Nano with the Veil of Discord doing so much damage. Yule Scepter cancel a TP. Another Yule Scepter. I'm not sure whose Yules is coming out left and right. Double Starstorm gets 1 kill. The arrow coming in. Abed's gonna get another kill. R coming back from the stun. This Slaughter is doing so much work. And it looks like they're gonna burst down the DP as well. Alright. This Slaughter, this puck is doing so much. So much.
Yeah, when the fights become like this, it's very good for Execration. Because the DP ulti went down, Witch Doctor ultimate was used as well. Then once those stuff are down, they don't have that much damage anymore. So whenever the fight happens, Execration just needs to do what they did, like prolong the fight.
Just kite.
Yeah, like even though they got a pretty good initiation though, like Trust actually eliminated the Earth Spirit from the get-go. He dropped his ultimate, but it wasn't that useful.
You know the problem?
But after that, it's like, again, you mentioned this, because they don't have enough control. DP ultimate popped, everyone's running, you can't kill anyone. Then they tried to run, but then Sven was like, oh, I want to fight, but DP ultimate was already down.
Yeah.
And then Execration is like, oh, let's turn DP ulti down.
Well, the problem with the jump on Earth Spirit is Sven didn't have his ultimate, right? Like, he got a 2-man stun, but because I heard the ultimate that came in on the second half of the fight, right? I think if they had the Sven ultimate, maybe they have enough damage to burst them down.
But the problem is, they didn't have enough control as well, so...
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so sure about if they have the ultimate up at the start, they'll win the fight. But he's going BKB, so he wants to go less greedy this time after dying that fight. It took him such a long time. He had like 2k gold before. Like he's still deciding, if we win this team fight, I can go more greedy.
But here's the thing though, like, does BKB solve the problem at all?
It helps a lot of the problems though, against the Puck, the Veil, and then the Mirana as well. Because the Mirana is all spell damage right now.
Yes, you won't die as fast, but the thing is, like, they will kite your BKB just like how they kite the DP ultimate, right? Like, it doesn't actually change the grand scheme of things. It will just force Execration to run for...
Then again, he needs his team. I mean, he can go SMY to help in a bit of the chasing problem, but then he still needs his team to help him to control heroes. So
I guess what I'm saying is, it doesn't really matter what he gets.
Yeah, it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think it matters. Like, for example, if, let's say, Doom somehow magically has a Shiva's Guard, or Witch Doctor has, like, I don't know, a Force Staff or something that could help them.
I actually like it if the Doom has Blink plus the Centaur Stomp.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be nice. I haven't seen players do that anymore, because everyone is doing the either they get the Purge creep, or they get Ice Armor, or they get the crit. Because it's mostly the Aura build for the Dooms nowadays. They get Vlad's, Drums, or sometimes Blade Mail, like the utility build. Like Blade Mail has been done in, I think, by KP a lot from newbie. It's like very player preference, like who gets what item on the Doom. Like everyone plays the Doom with different items, but the playstyle, generally what they do in the early game is almost similar. Not like this greedy, so mostly pretty active in the early game.
Well, let's see if he's gonna find...
This is like the Ice builder. He likes to get the Greaves for his team.
Yeah, but He does stuff early too.
Yeah, he does stuff early. This Doom is just
Yeah.
basically greedy Doom. A position for greedy Doom where you don't see them often anymore.
Alright, so what's the game plan now for Execration? Are they gonna just keep going for pickoffs? Because they don't honestly push that well, right?
Keep pressuring control map. They have to get a gem. Do they have a gem of their own? They need a gem, secure map control, and keep pressuring. Keep trying to, even though they don't take objectives very good with their heroes.
Yeah, they're not the best high ground team, but, you know.
If Mirana goes for the carry build, they can. If, you know, I like every game I watch Mirana being played, it's all the utility build. They get Blink, Ethereal Blade, Dagon, Link. Sometimes I even see Lincolns.
I mean, don't you think that Blink Dagger increases her damage more than an actual?
Yeah,
like,
it does,
a
but then you
Maelstrom?
don't scale. You don't scale so well if the game goes late with that build. It's good for that moment, but it's not good long run.
Well, it seems like they're just okay for that moment right now. They're gonna try to blow up my pro. No, just a little bit of physical damage. He leaps in, double star storm, gonna be enough to do the damage, but they're gonna trade their Aegis for a coil. It's gonna come out. Lakel's got his ultimate going. Can they actually stun this Mirana? The stun is going to come through from Earth Spirit. Defensive swap, and the puck jumps back in. The crush is going to be there as well. In fact, Tim's rolls in, drops his ultimate here.
My
The
God.
jab's a lot of trouble. I don't think this is a good fight here for Execration. The cast is bouncing left and right. They're going to go on chemo. That's going to be a secondary kill. The crush is going to come through, and they're going to try to blow him up. A lot of magic damage coming in from Execration. It's going to be enough, and they keep the bench alive. My God, he blinks back in. R is going to get another kill. I don't know how they actually won that fight, but they did because they looked hella bad to be in the.
Dude, prolong the fight, and Earth Spirit got a really good magnetize off.
Holy crap.
Tim's Earth Spirit, confirm Earth Spirit player.
Best Earth Spirit in C.
I'm not sure, but pretty good. DJ plays probably the best Earth Spirit, I guess.
Yeah. Well, Execration looking strong to take the first lane of Rax. Man, this lineup so fun to watch. Herald unfortunately
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
hit.
fun.
Yeah, double star.
It's very
storm.
entertaining.
It's fun
all
when
of
you're
that.
winning, right? This kind of lineup, because you get to kite around, you get to play when you're low HP.
You know what's more fun if you have track?
Dude, that would be crazy.
That would be the dream. I'm sure you know about that.
I do know about it, man.
Filthy Bird Bounty Hunter Picker.
It's like the best hero to play in pubs, especially with like Pinoys and Russians, because even though they don't understand what you're saying, they understand the language of Dota, right? When you put a track on somebody's head, they know, they just go defy.
Gold. Track
Yeah.
is gold.
Yeah, exactly. They understand. So last fight, Mirana didn't even have Blink last fight, right? Or she probably did. I'm not sure.
Oh, she did. Oh, did she? I'm not sure actually.
And now
Because I remember
she's-
her leaping
Yeah, she
in for
leapt in.
kill on the for the DP.
Bad. Leaps
So
in front
much,
of a hero. Gets
So
double.
much showman.
Yeah.
So much showmanship, you know.
Dude, you gotta go for the plays, right?
If people actually do that when they're playing TI, yeah, I'll be impressed.
I'm sure if like Mineski makes it to TI, that they will do that.
Nah, even if they make it to TI, I'm pretty sure they won't do that.
No, you don't think?
They're not that cocky, you know, anymore.
Anymore. Maybe a couple years ago they would have.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Dude, that Mirana does a hell of a ton of damage. Nando, he's fine. He's got Yules. Nando probably won't die for the rest of the game unless he gets like doomed.
Look at this Mirana. Look at where he bought. He just, dude, he just bought in middle, drops the Star Storm, get out.
He's got Blink, man.
He's going Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah. I mean, against the Doom, I think it's fine.
Yeah, Blink, Lincoln Sphere. Like all his damage is from the Aghanims and his spells. He doesn't do that great of a right click damage.
Doesn't need to. I mean,
Yep.
that's a scary thing, right? If they're actually losing, this spell is terrible. But they're winning, so it's okay.
But even if you're winning though, you want more security. I don't know, I just like more security and you have a Slada. Like M damage, who's using the amplify damage? Nobody.
Okay, so let's say that he goes a physical damage item now. Is there any one item that makes it okay? Or he's just better off keep going down this road and get Dagon.
No, I just like physical damage more than Dagon. I think that it secures your.
But here's
Even
the
though,
thing,
yeah.
he's
Yeah,
hitting for 120, right? Like, is there one or two items that you could get to really, amp you up that hard? Maybe a Mjolnir, I guess?
Even diffuser build is pretty good, I think, on Mirana. Because of
Okay.
the change. You get the 40 mana burn even on range heroes. As long as anything that gives him like damage, like, oh, look at Nando.
He's fine.
More,
oh, it's not
more
fine.
antics.
Yo,
No, it's
that's
not.
that's totally Night Stalker.
Oh,
Oh,
he didn't
no,
doom him.
he could have doomed him.
Oh no, he didn't do him.
It's okay, it's okay. They have access there. They have access there. I see him. Face. See?
Oh my god.
They got the kill without using the doom, man. Worth.
Yeah, I'm sure it was worth.
Plan. Alright, that was like
I'm sure that was part of the plan, Lumi.
they knew. That could have went really, really bad. If they didn't get that kill, my god.
They'll be yelling at the Doom from start to finish.
I mean, they're probably yelling at the doom right now.
This guy is a really good Phoenix player though.
The doom, my
And
jabs.
after watching all the newbie games in Epicenter, like most of the games I watch, I think Phoenix support is really, really strong again. I mean, he was already very strong before, but teams weren't using him a lot. But right now with the nerfs to the other position 4 heroes, so I think Phoenix support for position 4 or 5 could be popular again.
I also think the way that they play Phoenix is a bit different. Hold that thought. Oh, it's so goddamn cocky. Oh, no, there's gonna be a fight. Okay, he go back. Meanwhile, puck coming from the back. Where's the puck going? He's left, he's right, he's out. Okay, the kiting begins. I hear Sven dropping his ultimate. They can't actually find anything. Abed, swap back out. Where's the Doom? Doom's not coming out just yet. Chemos is gonna be dead. Okay, that's one kill. Gem hits a deck, and now Tim's goes in. Arrow's gonna hit actually on the kills. Meanwhile, there's some cluster F with a Death Ward and ultimate going up, but Lakel's gonna die. No, actually, he's alive right now. Tim's is gonna be dead. Somehow these guys are getting too cocky. They're fighting into the DP ultimate, and they're losing. The Night Stalker giving them a ton of vision in these fights. Are they gonna go for the courier? No, they actually find Nando. Nando's gonna be dead again. Is this a C-throw? What the hell's happening?
Man, they took the fight 4v5. Like Earth Spirit was at bottom running towards middle, and they took that fight. Like everyone jumped out, Puck blinked out, so the Mirana leapt out, and then the Slada blinked in. Oh, he got the Harrow! Oh,
Yo.
Dude,
It's okay. Save the push, man. No problem.
it's the Doom. It's on the Doom, lol. And then he wasted his Doom on the Lincolns.
No, I think he purged it, right? Oh no, he doomed
No,
it
no,
and
no,
then
no,
he
he did-
purged.
Yeah, he Doomed first.
Oh my god.
So he messed up from early game to late game.
Alright, this cast has been 30 minutes of Winter Flaming Doom.
20.
20.
I spent the other 10 minutes talking about the Mirana builds.
That's true. I mean, for the record, I do agree with your flames on the
Do you,
Doom, I guess.
do you try the Dragonlance Morphling?
No. I tried Blightstone
Dude.
Enigma though. That shit is legit.
You said you wanted to try it.
Yeah, but how often do I get to play Morphling? I'm a support player.
I'm sure it'll work on a lot of the ranged carry heroes.
I haven't seen it anyone outside of like
Gyro, only Gyro. I've seen it a lot on Gyro.
yeah. Gyro is also like half and half. Some players still prefer SNY. Yo, back to the Phoenix
No,
discussion.
I don't think it replaces SNY. I think it replaces drums.
Oh, you get both? Okay.
Yeah, you can get SNY plus Dragonlance. You get so much stats. It's cheap. It's 1900 gold, Lumi.
Okay,
Drums
so
is 1700. Are you not convinced?
I'm convinced. I say it's good. All right, but I want to talk about Phoenix. You say that like Phoenix is coming back. I think it's more that teams are using Phoenix in a way that they haven't used before. Before it's all about the Sunray, right? Like now it's about the Sunray and the Egg. I think when you have heroes like Axe and Slaughter in the meta, the Egg gets
it's-
much better.
I still think it's really good because of the Sunray. Because you think about it, strength heroes, they're all tanky heroes,
Yeah, I
and they're
mean,
doing
it's both good. It's both good. I'm just saying the egg is better now.
Oh yeah, because of the buff you got for Aghanims
No,
as well.
no, not that. It's just like when you have Slaughter and Axe in the meta, like
You have a lot of stuns, right?
yeah, it's really hard to. Yesterday I saw a game where like you had like a Slaughter and a Phoenix and a Bounty Hunter. As soon as he jumps in and crush, and then the egg comes out, like the fight just wins. And the tracks come out. It's like really, really hard to fight. Alright, here comes the push. Not the best at pushing, but they got AC on RR, so they're slowly hitting. Abed is hitting for like 120 damage, dude.
This puck?
Is he inside? He's inside. It's okay.
Good.
He's fine.
Man.
Look at
I'm
him.
sure he's fine. Yes, he is.
This is like the slowest siege by a team that's been winning for like 10k goal lead. You know, they can actually still lose a fight if they...
They're cocky.
Well, last time it was a 5v4, so maybe not. Maybe they won't lose a fight.
Yeah, they can lose a fight if they get doomed on one of their heroes without doing anything.
Will they though? I mean, there's a Witch Doctor. Okay. I mean, they also saw Sveno, so they could just wait. And they will wait.
No, they're not.
They're not waiting?
No, they are not.
Okay. It's fine. Yeah, don't wait. Got Aegis. Can he do? Look at this Mirana. My god. BKB comes out, and then nothing happens.
And the puck and the Mirana are just starling on all the Sig.Trust.
There's nothing they could do, man. Like, if they have maybe a Skywrath, like instant silence or something. But... Oh! Nando is like making this guy look silly. Doom is gonna be dead. Okay, 2-man stun, but they don't have ultimate on Sven, so they can't really fight. Here comes a Rowan. The ultimate's gonna hit on everybody. Buyback coming out from Doom, but again, they don't have lockdown. Leaping back out, Tim's might be a little bit trouble. Tim's probably is gonna be dead. He gets a 3-man stun. He gets walked away. He gets a silence on everybody. Can he roll? Alright, he's finally dead. But I don't think they really care. Nando's actually hitting the tier 3 on the bottom.
Lol. Look at this guy. He's gonna try and backdoor bottom.
Okay, my pro in a lot of trouble as well. Here comes the Sven again. Is he doing enough damage? F4 doing quite a bit as well. And they do get the Slaughter. They get Chemo as well. Backdoor.
Dude, look at this puck.
I mean, this is almost like it's so close between cocky and game losing because they're actually losing these fights. I mean,
dude, this guy.
The pushes don't get easier though, right? Yo, is he gonna kill? He's actually gonna kill.
He's actually gonna kill him.
Yeah. Gems on the ground.
I think the Night Stalker's like, I have to kill this cocky guy, and then that shit happened.
Yo, when your opponent play like this, you get killed. You just get tilted, right?
Yeah, you do actually.
It's even
your
worse.
Your teammates are yelling at you. How can this guy do this to us?
Yeah.
Kill him.
And you just get hella tilted. I know, I've been there. Alright, the Dero Blade, Mirana. It's the same build. Okay, I think this item can change the game. The Deso. Or sorry, not the Deso, the Daedalus on Sven. If you get lucky, right? You go in with 2 crits, you could
If you get lucky.
Yeah.
If I get lucky, I win the game. If I don't get lucky, I lose the game.
Yeah, but right now you're losing the game, right? So you can win by getting lucky. That seems like a good trade to me.
Yeah, that's
oh
true.
no! All right. No, he's setting up. He's baiting. Oh, he's not baiting.
I'm sure he's baiting from the get-go from jungling.
Yeah. Minute 1, buys Iron Tail on. He tells his team, "I'm gonna bait." It's okay. My eyes on the kills, right? He's gonna go in and just destroy the world. Okay, Puck, still backdooring. What the fuck is happening right now? You know, the backdoor actually got them like a tier 3 tower and a range racks, and Puck is going back again. Okay, where's the Sven, dude? Where's the Sven? Nothing's happening. My pro's walking in. My pro's dead. Oh my god, what's happening? That swap Chemo? He's gonna be dead.
Oh, they didn't kill the DP. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I think they killed the DP. Where's the crit? There's no crit. The Kel's not
They
getting
didn't
lucky.
get the DP. They didn't get the DP.
What the hell's the Puck doing?
He's trying to kill the DP, dude.
My god, see Dota. I really enjoy seeing Dota. Oh my god, that puck just blew him up.
Yeah. Which doctor does not enjoy C Dota?
Yeah.
Confirmed.
This is why there's no support in C Dota, because this is what happens to supports. Alright, GG. This is actually like an embarrassment almost. Alright, Nando MVP, I guess. Or Doom MVP for the other team.
I think for Execration, the Earth Spirit and the Mirana did a lot.
Yeah.
They did a lot of work. I mean, Park had the most kills, but he was trolling around, and I think it was mostly.
I mean, you can say he's trolling, but in the laning stage, he was like styling on kids too.
He did,
Yeah.
but he relied a lot on the Earth Spirit and Slada to set up a lot, and a lot of key moments. I think, especially in the early game, Abed's rotation on the Mirana was. He was there at the right time, you know. He played it like, you know, when you see a lot of gyrocopter safe lane in the past, where they would actually make that rotation to actually help their team gain a lot of ground, win a team fight, get towers in the early game. I think that's what the Mirana did this game, which was really, really crucial for his team.
Yeah, the draft looked shaky in the beginning, but like you said, everything fell into places, and the ganks went off, so it was really, really good. All right, so that was game 1 in the book. Game 2 coming your way. This is a best of 3 series, so it could probably go 3 games as well. Of course, he's Winter. I'm Loomis. We'll be back. These games generally do start like within 5 minutes, so get a snack or something, and we'll be back very shortly. See you guys in a bit.